is the Morning Hog radio program. It's on FM stereo, by the way. You can hear it on 2 speakers. And those 2 people right there, Josh and Amelia from SR Perrott. Yeah. Morning Hog Brew Review. Welcome back.
What's up?
Hey, happy early Labor Day weekend. I guess it is now Labor Day weekend now, right?
Yes.
We got like a bonus. And I used to be confused with like Labor Day and Memorial Day and
You're not
Tree
supposed to wear white after
Arbor
Labor
Day. Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. We're cool. We haven't got to Labor Day yet. We do have some beverages that say, hey, forget Labor Day. Let's think about the next holiday, right?
I'm looking forward to this. This is one of my favorite styles of beer on the planet.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
I think you're responsible for me liking some of these beers. What are we trying to do?
I'll take that.
We're getting into the Oktoberfest mood.
We are.
Yes.
So that time frame is rapidly approaching towards the end of the month. Here is when it typically starts, not in October.
Okay.
Right.
September.
Correct.
Yeah.
Starts in September, ends in October.
That's right. If you're jumping on board the Oktoberfest beers on October 28th, you're making a huge mistake and you missed the boat. Climb aboard now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a style I wish they made all year, and some places do. But it's a Marzen lager, is what an Oktoberfest traditionally is. A little bit darker in color, kind of those copper and toffee and caramel flavors.
Right.
Just awesome.
And the mistake would be to assume that all of this is pumpkin spice flavored. It's not.
No, not at all. Not even close.
So
it wasn't even a twinkle in the eyes back then.
No, not at all.
I mean, this has been around since 1810.
Wow. 1810. I didn't even think they had the slinky then. Right? Or the
They
spork.
definitely didn't have stairs.
Yeah, they did not have stairs, no. Everything was flat and people liked it. And you'd walk to school.
Uphill both ways.
All right, well, where do we start?
So we're actually going to do this week and next.
Really?
Yeah, so this week we're going to start off with the
Part 1.
The Americanized kind of versions of these, and then next week we'll do the traditional German stuff.
All right, I like this.
But we're going to start off with everyone's favorite American one, which is Sam Adams.
Oh, okay.
Sam
I
Adams.
am familiar with the Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
So one of the common misconceptions with Oktoberfest style beers as well is that they're lower ABVs.
Right.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. That is the best incorrection you could make.
Yeah. They usually sit somewhere between 5.5% and up to like 6.8, right around there.
Okay.
You would assume it'd be lower ABV because you're supposed to be out at this festival all week.
Yes.
Or, more than 1 week, but so you're trying to pace yourself, but no, they go hard over there. And
Wow, and you're not putting in like a couple hours of drinking a day during an Oktoberfest week. You're putting in many hours. Yeah.
So good. That's for beer drinking champions.
Exactly.
Oktoberfest, celebrate.
So what does this Sam clock in at?
5.3%.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely doable.
Yeah, and this is the. And by the way, I got to give Sam Adams props. I'm sure they're watching or listening, but I got to give them props for the new commercials, the Oktoberfest commercials.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet.
The My Friend from Boston, the new
I
Oktoberfest.
think they were going with that.
He comes out with giant mugs. What are they called? Steins of beer, and drops most of them. And then says Oktoberfest means it's okay to have a beer fest.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
there are some rumors that Beach Street will have an Oktoberfest this year. Kind of like they do down there for Cinco de Mayo and St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, you
So
tease.
something a big one.
Really?
We're looking forward to.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
All right, I like this a lot.
Yes.
See, that's why there's a part 2 to this
That's
week.
right.
Yes.
Okay, that's just a great beer. That's a great beer. It is full flavor, not heavy.
Right.
Right. I want to mention that it's not like it's going to weight you down. I mean, you can look right through that thing. You
It
can see
has
your friends.
flavor.
Yeah.
That's why it's one of my favorite styles.
Marzen.
Marzen style.
You're not Martian, right?
No. That was
When will we be trying the Martian lager?
in a galaxy.
Okay.
Far away, a long time ago.
Understandable. Right when we all get to the space station. Okay, I love it. Sam, nice job. Okay, Americanized German Marzen beer number 2.
Let's go with Yingling.
Oh, Yingling.
America's
Yingling.
oldest brewery.
That's right.
I mean,
It is.
how are they not in that conversation?
So they're, how old are they? They're like,
Oh boy.
yeah. I know this is gonna be one of those bottle
Oh,
readers.
they just celebrated their 90th birthday a couple of years ago.
Wow.
So.
Wow, okay.
So
All
if we
right.
math that
Yeah.
out.
So almost 100.
Yeah, almost.
I think that's close enough. Look, if you're in your 90s, you don't want anybody to precisely mention your age. You want them to round it off. Just say, look, I'm like 100. Is that good? Okay, let's try this.
So if I recall correctly, this will have a little bit more of the copper flavor
Okay.
than the Sam Adams.
All right. Oktoberfest Yingling. Oh.
Yeah.
Those
Still.
people in the PA area know how to do it, don't
Yeah,
they? I mean, that's the right way to do a beer.
Oh,
In Tampa.
absolutely.
We're down in Tampa.
Yeah.
as well.
That's right.
Yep.
Holy cow! I forgot they had been Floridaized, basically.
I'm going
No.
to Philly here shortly, actually.
Are you really?
Oh,
Looking
really?
forward to it. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. Could you get me a Raiders suck hat? Could you?
No,
I'll
it'll
get-
probably be a Dallas one.
Well, Dallas, they don't like Dallas.
No. Yeah,
Forget it.
Eagle fans are.
We are.
garbage.
We're right here on the cusp of the football season too.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, the NFL season is, well, high hopes right now. Jags are undefeated. You know that? Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Winless, but undefeated right now. Just a fun fact. Okay, so that again, that's a very good beer. Now, does this have the same basic ABV going on there? We in the fives on
One
that.
I'm not
Well,
sure.
actually, I just looked it up. It says it's 6.3%.
Yep. I
That
was going to
sound
say,
right?
yeah,
Wow.
all the way from
Yeah.
5 to about 6.5.
Okay.
Is,
Yeah, they taste different.
This does not taste like
I mean-
a 6%
Oh, not
beer.
even close, yeah.
Similar
Wow.
in color, but distinctively different.
And that's a good thing. You know, everybody has their own slight variation.
thing.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you get, let's say you bought yourself a 6-pack for this weekend of that tasty beverage, it'd be good.
yep.
Be good to go.
And these are available now. They
Oh,
are
okay,
out.
are they?
Yep.
Okay.
Available now. Check out the website. But your Total Wines, ABC's, Publix's, local independents.
Okay.
I mean, you should start seeing these just about everywhere now.
This is perfect. srprod.com/beer finder. If you want to track them down, you can find the Sam and the Yingling. What lurks in round 2? I don't know. We'll find out coming up. Morning Hog Happy Hour. Josh and Amelia at SR Perrott right here on 95.7 The Hog. Hey, good morning. 95.7 The Hog. Morning Hog Happy Hour. Josh and Amelia from SR Perrott are here once again for a Morning Hog Brew Review episode that is part 1 of the two-parter.
Part
Right?
one of the part
I
two.
don't remember the parts. Well, again, beer.
Two.
Oh, I said there'd be no beer math.
Yeah.
We had 2 tasty Marzen Oktoberfest beverages on the front side,
That's all right.
and there's 2 more now. We went from bottles now to cans. What's up next?
Remember our buddy Tracy?
I do.
Big Storm?
Yes.
All right, so this is their Oktoberfest.
Okay.
Award-winning Oktoberfest at that.
That's right. That's right. This thing is has been put to the test, right?
Yeah,
Won a trophy
to say the least.
or a medal.
Feel
Okay.
a storm rolling in.
Oh, get
Big
it.
storm.
Look out.
Oktoberfest. Another Marzen lager brewed over in Tampa, right?
Over in that direction.
That
Yeah.
direction.
In the general Tampa direction. I don't know. I've been to Tampa one time. It was to take my kid to a Taylor Swift show.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh,
Is they have anything else over there? If they have anything else, well, apparently they have beer and the lightning. Oh, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
So good. Ooh, and I love the look of the can.
You know what's amazing? And I kind of foolishly put on some pumpkin spice cologne today because I heard we had Oktoberfest, but this would make a better cologne as well as a better beer. You know.
I mean, we can pour the rest of the can on you. It'll be a little
Let's
sticky.
try it. Let's try it at the end.
Sounds
Okay.
fun.
But yeah, I'll pop the shirt off. We'll just do that. Okay. That's great, man. Now
So-
they do these. This is their seasonal, right?
Correct.
One
Yeah,
of their
one of their seasonals,
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
Like I said, award-winning. Personally, this one I can actually taste. The other two, you get a lot more of that malt. This
Yes.
one, I get a little bit of backbone and hops, which is
Yeah,
Yeah.
unique
that's
to
what
that flavor
is.
profile.
Okay. Now see, and this is a good. I love when you do beer psychology because now I'm like, okay, do I get the hops? And I do, like on the back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end.
So it's cool that they have their own spin on it, just like everybody else. But
Yeah.
but to win awards with it, I mean that's a pretty big deal when it comes to this style because everybody tries to recreate the traditional German stuff, and
Yeah.
to be able to put your own spin on it and still win something is fantastic.
You know, it would be great too to be at an Oktoberfest party with people in lederhosen and in costumes and the hats and whatnot, and then bust out the big storm. I think that would be a great, you know, America, F yeah, right? I feel like that would be a good way to go.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm for it. Yeah.
you can still enjoy the Oktoberfest vibe here in the great old U.S. of A., which is what we're doing in all these beers.
Considering it was canceled in Germany, we're gonna have to enjoy it.
Oh, that's
Again?
right. They can't do it
2
again.
years in a row.
Oh,
Obviously due to the pandemic. But,
what are they going to do?
Literally
Drink.
nothing.
Yeah, they'll just drink at home.
Yeah.
They'll have their own private Oktoberfest porch parties, which you
I
can
know last year a lot of like Sierra Nevada and stuff like that, they did virtual Oktoberfest.
yeah.
So maybe I'll look in to see if some of these guys are doing it. I'll give out that information.
Okay,
Like
all right.
Stein hoisting
Oh, yeah.
contest or something.
Yes. I have participated in like an online drinking group thing before, and that went all wrong, but it was great. It was good. Yeah. It turned into an OnlyFans thing. I can't comment on. Okay, that's great. It's one more American represented Oktoberfest flavor. What is it?
So we got Shiner.
Okay.
Out there in Texas.
All right.
I don't know if I've had this one.
Me neither.
I definitely have not had this. I do love the Shiner beers.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They've been around forever as well.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this. I don't know if this is a traditional Marzen or not. It should say on the can, hopefully. But it appears to be based on that color.
Well,
Yeah,
Amelia
right?
loves to read cans, so that'll be happening in a minute. Just
Oh my
but
god.
get the pour first. This one looking a little
Nice head retention on that one.
Look at that.
Yes.
Seems almost a little stouter than the other beverages.
Sure.
Now, and you would say, like, what does Texas have to do with Oktoberfest? Well, this right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I don't know what they, I don't know what
Okay. Yeah.
Looks like it says Marzen style lager right there on
Spicy.
the can too.
Yes. Marzen style beer.
Oh wow, that's got a whole lot more.
Spotzel Brewery.
That is a lot more complex.
That sounds
flavor.
German, right?
Yes.
What?
Have you tried it yet?
What? Yeah. Yes.
Wow,
Much more.
much more.
Tons of that caramel flavor.
Yes.
That's delicious.
Did we say what ABV that was? I'm sorry, I was mesmerized by the can.
5.7%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It seemed now this beer tastes like it has a lot more octane in it. It's got a lot
In the
going
best
on.
way, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
little spice at the back.
I think again they're playing with a little bit more of a hop profile on this one as well.
That's
It's
what
not
it
overpowering,
is.
and
Okay.
I don't think you could distinctly tell what hops in there or anything, but it's fantastic. That's really good.
That's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So that's first time. That's first time for all of us.
Yeah.
then.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
I would say if you're trying to get kind of like trickle into these for the first time,
Yes.
definitely start with your Sam Adams and Yingling, and then kind of go to the Big Storm, and then Shiners if you're a little bit more advanced on your flavor profiles. I mean, they're all fantastic, but I think that might be my favorite of the day.
This is really cool.
Labor Day is a day. What? It's for like people who work and have labor.
I don't know.
And the women in labor.
Actually, this is perfect. No,
Oh,
it's labor. Labor Day, the fruits of our labor, harvest, fall beers,
cornucopia.
Oktoberfest.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the unofficial kickoff of celebration of Oktoberfest beers
Okay.
have been brewing. You start drinking them Labor Day weekend, drink them all September.
Yes. I like that.
And October also sounds like Oktoberfest, so you can continue if there's any beer
Sure,
left.
you can. Yeah, you're gonna have to get more. You have to restock.
And you do not have to stop drinking these after October, by the way.
Right.
Okay.
No.
They're fantastic in November, December, January.
Absolutely. Novemberfest,
Yes,
I know some people that are
Decemberfest.
like, it says October, it's November, I can't drink that.
Right. I would like to own up to. Hi, I am Riggs. I am a beer hoarder.
Yeah.
And I do remember last Christmas Eve busting out a couple of Marzens
Absolutely.
out of my fridge, and because I had hoarded them and wanted to hide them from everybody else in the house, and it worked. The kids didn't get to them this time, so good
If
for
I
me.
owned a brewery, I would call my Oktoberfest during Oktoberfest, and then I'd change to Marzen Lager for the rest of the year because
It's the
nobody
right
would be
move.
the wiser.
It's the right move.
Well, there's something about these like flavors that go so well with the fall flavors of Thanksgiving food, Christmas food, like a
Like
hearty
stir-fire.
food.
Yeah.
A little bit cooler
kind of
weather.
warms you up. Yeah,
Maybe-
exactly.
Maybe once it gets cooler.
Well, yeah, right. And,
Yeah.
and here in Florida, what you do, it's all about the mental processing. So in your mind, you imagine like, oh, I get a little chill. I want to have a little Marzen to
Exactly.
warm up, right? And then you take off your lederhosen and get in the hot tub.
Right. Usually
Yeah,
I
that
sit in
sounds
front of my
fun.
AC vent, turn it down to 40 so I can
Oh, that's good. That's a much better idea.
turn the Netflix fire on.
Again, another reason to go to Josh's house.
Yeah.
Another reason. All right, srperrott.com/beerfinder. Although again, certainly Sam and Yingling you can find everywhere. What
Yep.
about these two soldiers?
Those will be a little bit more rare. Total Wine, some of your ABCs,
Okay.
and definitely local independents as
Okay.
well.
All right. Well, the three of us are going to buy the rest of the Shiner. You guys can buy, whatever the rest of that stuff you want. We're buying all of it, so get out of our way. Well, happy Labor Day. Enjoy your. You guys got a day off on Monday?
I do.
I work.
Yeah. Oh, do you? Oh.
I think. I don't know.
Well, okay. You want to?
I might just do some.
You want a
work
note?
from home
I can write you a note if you want.
3
Okay,
days
Okay.
you
All right.
get.
Yeah. Rig said I can take the day off. All right. Well, as I brought, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.